Hi guys, how are you doing? My name is Reggie Watts, and I'm here to show you some of the stuff that I use when I perform live. So starting first in line, I have my microphone. I usually use a SM57. I really like Shure microphones. I think they're really crisp and clear, and they have a lot of wearability. You can really abuse them. And then I'm going into this digital reverb. It's an RV5, and it's kind of a classic reverb pedal. It generates different types of reverbs, like spring reverbs. So it's got a little bit of that coil sound you can hear rattling, or just a straight plate reverb, classic, or a natural hall sound. Hello? Hi? Right? And then you got a room sound. You can control the size of the room essentially by dialing this little dial here. So, hey, you can see I'm in a small room right now, but as I walk more towards the outer edges of the room, it gets a little bit larger and a little bit more cavernous. So, so it gives me nice reverb control. And then the second pedal that I use is the Line 6 DL4. It's a green looping and delay pedal. So this gives you nice delay effects. Delay, echo, which is really nice. And with echo, you have control over how fast it is. So it's only going to repeat once. And then as I move it closer, you can hear it repeating more quickly after what I say until it gets to about there. And then you can also make it feed back a little bit, so you can sound a little bit like a Cylon, kind of. Not really, but it's kind of like a Cylon. And then, yeah, you can just keep messing with the time. And then, and this also has a loop function. So if you want to do a loop, you can do, hey man, I just made a loop. Hey man, I just made a loop. Hey man, I just made a loop. Right? And you can stutter it. Hey man, hey man, hey man, hey man, I just, hey man. And you can also change speed. Hey man, I just made a loop. Okay. And that's basically what that does. So you have like nice delay effects, and you can do simple looping stuff. And then this goes into a pedal called the Electro-Harmonix 2880. And the Electro-Harmonix 2880 is a looping machine only, and it does 4 tracks of looping. So when you start recording, or you put it in record ready, it'll record 1 track, and then once you hit the play button, it starts looping that track, and then it automatically jumps to the next track, and it's ready to record a new thing. So I can just keep recording on different tracks over the length of the first loop, and then that gets you the ability to take things in and out later. So if you want to drop the bass line but keep the drums in, you can drop the bass line. So it's like a little mini 4-track studio live. And that's about it. And I go out stereo, and I just go into the system straight stereo, and it's pretty lo-fi piece of gear, but it all fits in my backpack, which is what I've always planned, and never want to get bigger than. But that's what I do. And then sometimes I use a keyboard. Sometimes I use a Nord Electro. And this is a great keyboard because it simulates organic electromechanical keyboards like Rhodes or Wurlitzer, or even organ sounds. And it also has built-in effects that are classic to those sounds, like phase and flange and chorus and tremolo. So yeah, it's pretty great, and I'll use that as well. But mostly, I just stick to these.
Gizmodo! あとことこてまいます。またね。
If it's an activity, so I cannot afford